Peace. What's good, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Let's discuss and talk about Impact Wrestling for May the 26th, 2022. This was an okay episode, decent at best. Not too much happened. So let's go ahead and get started with the review, shall we? Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Let's go ahead and get started. So we kicked the show off with a really cool intro from 2004. Throwback intro. That was pretty badass. First match of the night was a qualifying match for the Ultimate X match at Slammiversary, involving Alex Shelley versus Trey Miguel. Really good match here. A lot of back and forth. So Shelley, he hit a modified driver. Miguel kicked out. Miguel hit a double foot stomp. Shelley kicked out. So it was a lot of back and forth. Really good shit going on. Miguel locked in a dragon sleeper. Shelley was able to fight free of that. But towards the end of the match, both guys exchanged roll-ups. But in the end, Miguel wins via a crucifix roll-up for the 1-2-3. And Shelley post-match just dips out. I'm like, damn. Like, Shelley seemed like he was kind of pissed, but he really wasn't. But he just dipped out. So it seems like Shelley has been kind of more so a job guy, whereas Chris Sabin has been getting a lot of wins lately. I don't know why that is, but, it is what it is. But, it's Impact, so. But it was a pretty good match. Moving on, we had an interview by GML. She interviewed Josh Alexander along with the Briscoes. So the Briscoes, they vowed to settle the score with Violent by Design. And Alexander, he cut a really good promo saying that he's going to take out Eric Young. He tells Eric Young to bring the best that he can. Then the Good Brothers, they show up and they confront the Briscoes and tell them that they've beaten them before and they can't call themselves the greatest tag team in Impact Wrestling until they beat the Good Brothers. So this is fine. Later in the night, Scott D'Amore announces the Briscoes versus the Good Brothers for the Impact World Tag Team Championships, which I'm fine with, but we've already seen it, so who really gives a fuck? Moving on. Then we had Masha Slamovich taking on Havok with Rosemary. This was an absolute squash match. I'm like, damn, Masha absolutely fucking destroyed Havok. I mean, she made Havok look like a complete and utter jobber. This was great. It was very quick and to the point, which I loved. I love what they're doing with Slamovich. Havok got very little offense in. And then Masha does like a bunch of strikes, does an axe kick, and then she hits the snow plow for the 1-2-3. And then post-match, the rest of the K come out to console Havok. And I'm like, damn. So I love what they're doing with Masha Slamovich. She, in my opinion, will be a future Knockouts champion. Really good shit there. Moving on. So we come back from commercial. Kenny King, he's talking shit to Blake Christian, and Trey Miguel, he convinces Kenny King to put a spot on the line in the Ultimate X match, and he agrees. We also had another backstage promo involving Rich Swann. He says he's going to get his revenge on Matthew Raywall for costing his Impact world title opportunity back at the Gauntlet for the Gold match a couple weeks back. So that's pretty cool. Next, we had Chelsea Green versus Jordan Grace. Pretty good little match. Grace wins via the Grace driver for the 1-2-3. Later on in the show, Honor No More, they want revenge on the Good Brothers. And then the Moors like, look, they're busy. And so Eddie's like, look, man, if we don't get what we want, we'll take what we want. And then Honor No More, they dip out. Tasha Steelz, she cuts a good promo with Deonna Purrazzo, who cut a really good promo saying, that she wants to take out Mia Yim and she's going to get back what she lost. She's going to continue to be the top knockout in the Knockouts division. And then Tasha Steelz, she interrupts, cuts a really good promo, and she asks Deonna Purrazzo to either be on commentary or be at ringside next week. So that should be interesting there. So there's no bad blood involving Purrazzo and Steelz. So Mia Yim will take on Savannah Evans next week. So that should be interesting. Moving on, Chris Sabin versus Frankie Kazarian. Really good match. It's interrupted by by Honor No More. Eddie Edwards, PCO, everybody in the gang, they take out both Chris Sabin and Frankie Kazarian, which is really good stuff here. I don't know. I would imagine they're going to build towards a 5-on-5 match. I don't know who else they're going to add with Kazarian and Chris Sabin. Probably Christopher Daniels as well as Alex Shelley. I don't know who else they're going to add, but they're probably going to do another 5-on-5. So that should be interesting for Slammiversary. Moving on, we got a backstage promo by Heath Slater and Rhino. They confronted Honor No More, and so tensions were about to explode, and then security, they break a bunch of things up. Yeah. And then we had Rajling and Shira taking on Bajender, Gujar, and W. Morrissey. Really good little match, but the faces were able to pick up the win, that being Morrissey and Bajender via the choke slam into a awesome spear for the 3 count. And then we got a really good promo by Moose, and Steve Macklin gets involved. Moose said that he's not afraid of Sami Callihan, and he's going to take out Morrissey and PCO next week. And then Macklin, he gets involved, and he interrupts and says, look, I need you to stay focused on the task at hand next week. And then we get some shenanigans by Sami Callihan, and that was that. Then we had the main event, which was a 6-man tag involving Violent by Design versus Josh Alexander and the Briscoes. Really good match. In the end, Violent by Design win. Diener brings the hockey mask in. He whacks Mark Briscoe, and then Erigan hits the power driver for the 1-2-3. Violent by Design celebrate. They walk up the ramp, and they stare down the Briscoes and Alexander, and we go out the air. So it was a pretty okay episode of Impact. It's interesting to see what they're going to do come Slammiversary. But on that note, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button, comment down below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
To the